Okay, well, so welcome back. I think where we left off was around deploying infrastructure from the coal mining industries of the world over into operations that actually support Bitcoin mining. For instance, uh, when you have existing infrastructure uh, that's available as a result of oil mining of facilities and even other industries, whether it's some abandoned retail site of a beauty salon or whatever it is. A lot of times they have electrical appliances and infrastructure that were used to power things. And a lot of that infrastructure was wired with heavy duty wiring and such that that's actually very expensive usually to put in place. And the good news is, if you're a potential Bitcoin miner or an existing Bitcoin miner, you want to take advantage of that infrastructure. I don't care if it's coal mining infrastructure. I don't care if it's a retail establishment such as a beauty salon or some other business that required like 220-volt infrastructure to power something that was obviously very resource intensive, like energy consumption wise. So those are ideal places to locate and to scout out and make sure you understand you can pay a lot of money to place your Bitcoin miners in different places, or you can save money. Excuse the noise. Or you can save money by using existing infrastructure, and with a key emphasis being put on what's left from the coal mining industries. For instance, when you have coal mining facilities that are no longer operable and that they're basically abandoned, that's where you see the Microsofts. That's where you see the other industry players come in, and they buy that infrastructure because they have data mining facilities that they can bring online a lot more quickly if you use as a Microsoft or an Apple or Facebook or something. If you already use data facilities as part of your normal operations, well, you can build everything from scratch, or you can take over infrastructure that's obviously already existing, again, from coal mining or oil refineries or whatever it is that was abandoned. Excuse the noise. And you can use that infrastructure, right? Transmission lines, power lines, extensive cabling, whatever is left there and abandoned or whatever. You get the chance to use that. So you don't have to buy that infrastructure or build it from scratch. So that's a big plus that you want to take advantage of. So again, keep in mind that we want to, if you're a Bitcoin miner, there's lots of opportunities that are made available because of the pandemic-induced recession, and you want to take advantage of that. Now, moving right along, what else do we want to cover, you guys? We talked about moratoriums and people being thrust into in the marketplace. With little or no skills. So just make sure you understand, in the Bitcoin space, there are lots of job opportunities. Some of them, the employers want you to have existing skills or something. In other instances, it doesn't really make a big difference because you don't have the baggage of having 10 or 15 years of working on Wall Street or something. A lot of times that brings baggage along with it. So as a potential employee, it may be better that you don't have a lot of that baggage. And sometimes it's just a matter of having employees who don't have the financial wherewithal to quit immediately after only 6 months or 12 months being on the job. If you're new entering into the marketplace, unlike some other people who move from job to job, if you already have significant financial wherewithal, you may not be as motivated as someone who comes into this space, the crypto space, Bitcoin space, as a new employee. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be pretty much incentivized to stay on the job as compared to being on the job for, again, a short period of time and then leaving because you have the financial wherewithal to leave anytime. Those aren't the ideal candidates for all employers. So some employers, they want you to not have as much going on. If you're a Bitcoiner, for instance, you may have who knows how much money, and you may not have an incentive to stay on as long as some other people, again, who are not in that position. So you want to take advantage of that. There's lots of opportunity in the gaming space. Again, if you want to be a developer, that's good. Or if you just want to be a player or something, that's fantastic. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur and figure out a way to market and advertise and promote the gaming sector, that's additional opportunity as well. So there's lots of ways to take advantage of this growing sector, the growing sectors within the crypto Bitcoin space. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Let's see what else. We talked about employment. We talked about moratoriums, real estate, gaming, developing countries. Other than that, I think that's gonna be it for now. Okay, I have lots of resources on my website. When you go to my website, go to articles, click on the articles, and we're covering everything imaginable: health, education, environmental, ESG related stuff, climate change related stuff, you name it, it's covered there. Anyway, I'm going to make a lot of noise very shortly, but I'll give you guys a lot of things to chew on, hopefully. And if you need additional resources, go to my website, take advantage of the articles. They're all free. It's a university grade education. It's a knowledge base that you haven't seen like anywhere else, definitely, because of all the resources, videos, podcasts, blogs, articles, etc. Just go there. It's a wealth of information. Okay, so you guys have fun and stay safe, and we'll talk to you later.